So as you see in the title, man, well, I already knew, but I knew I knew Vince was going to go back to not giving a fuck. Just like it'd be going back to the usual shit, as usual, of course, because they got their blood money and that's it for them. But people still fall asleep to that; they don't care, and then they complain and wonder why. Like I said, shit. But before I talk about, before I go on, before I blister and ran on, let me get into the highlights that I actually gave a fuck about. So as usual, Roman opens up, especially after that, the big pay per view. Roman's open up SmackDown, of course. And I think he should most likely he should always open. He should always open SmackDown. Not like always, but like just so we know, just so we know he's back there, and to make SmackDown feel watchable. So, and then that's what he's doing his usual promo cut. He's doing his usual head of the table mischief. So he's on top of everybody. He saw smash and smash. Nobody can touch me. As usual. And Brock comes out, starts annihilating the bloodline, everybody in sight. And then I actually I saw it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is another reused, rehashed storyline that they used to get rid of Brock, where he's about to go back to break. Yeah, it's like he starts beating up like whoever he's involved in the storyline with, and then he starts beating up refs, officials, and then they suspend him. And that's that's definitely also something, because I immediately knocked into my head, and this shit happened. This shit happened. Well, I remember it going back to 2012. And I'm pretty sure it happened in 2000. His first run, and and then it happened again in 2015. It's like that once you see that, they of course they go back to okay, let's go back to giving them shit. But after that, we go back to the usual. Then it's with our Sonya and Naomi, as if we give a fuck already. They go back to their bitter batter. Such fucking I don't understand. I mean, I understand kids, but it's like adults are watching this shit too. It's like, and y'all just take this shit in like. No wonder they don't give a fuck. Because regardless of what they put out there, y'all idiots is still gonna fuck. Unfucking believable. Like I said, don't be surprised that this is already up, and as I'm talking about it now, as SmackDown's going on. Because like I said, if I'm not gonna, if it's, if I'm already seeing shit being thrown directly into my face, piles of shit, just wadding up and, splitting and splatting me in my face. And, they showing me that they don't give a fuck about me. Fuck you, take this, and, wipe your ass with it. Then, I'm gonna say, alright, fuck you back. Kick, claw, click, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna return the same favor. And then, after that, Sammy basically answers. Drew comes out. He gives out an open challenge. As I don't see. This show did fly by, cause we got a lot of fucking ads. Yeah, I told you to go back to giving that, putting the work in that as usual, cause that's where they mostly get paid. Also. This show felt like it was filled with, as they recent shows, yep. It just felt, also because they, the overuse of that, Yeah, I call it wind of it now. Just feels like the shows are fucking overloaded now. SmackDown and Raw overloaded. Shit itself, but of course, the work goes into the ads, advertisements, for their fucking sponsors. Fuck Vince, really, just fucking. Cause just last night, like I said, yesterday was proof of it. Like, and people once again, people act surprised. Yet they complain, but still they don't do shit about it. Once they reasons, thoughts, no, they just accept the shit that's regurgitated into their mouth. Chew, swallow, and that's it. Nobody opens their mouth about it. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. And it was looking like a good match. She drew there. He clearly won. It was looking like a good match, but Vince turns around and says, "Ha!" Ends like that. He does a Claymore, and then over just like that. And then we get Xavier Woods basically new proclaiming he's the new king, and they'll probably do I don't know Zelina later. Hey, somebody did say, what did they say? Oh, never mind. But yeah, we're going to say the usual Xavier Woods being crowned. Again, new king. Don't give a fuck. As like I said, I'm not parading on his parade, because I know he's claimed for that his whole life. But it's like the storylines and the effort that was put into it was lack. It was a lack. It was lacking. Nobody gave a fuck. Of course, Vince didn't. So why should I give a fuck? So yeah, whatever the fuck that was, of course. And then hey, I'm just extremely pissed, man, because it's just they got that. I felt alive again. They gave us that one of seriously one of the best. They just beat AEW when they had a pay per view of the year for now, but now it's just they gave us literally one of the fucking and the past 20 years plus years, and one of the best. One of the best wrestling pay per view events, in general, or wrestling in general pay per view events, of 2021. And it's just they go back to this shit. It just don't make any fucking sense. Like they. But hey, who's gonna agree with me, man? Nobody really gives a fuck around here. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody loves Everybody loves living in Disneyland until they fuck over something they don't like, and then as soon as that, because it's all about what they want instead of the community in general. And then we get I also we may be getting 2 belts are being teased, so I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. As I don't know if it worked. Y'all probably know more about that. As they also did it in 2019, 18, I guess, when Ronda Rousey was there. Oh my gosh! So I heard, of course, I already knew that. I was thought that they was switching the belts, but they may be doing 2 belts, because the booking is just fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Like, of course they couldn't do it right. Before Crown Jewel couldn't even before Crown Jewel could have even came up, they could have just did a storyline that's integrated into a match where Charlotte and Becky switches titles. So this is so fucking stupid. This shit makes no sense at all. But yes, 2 belts may be being teased as a Becky was talking about 2 belts, maybe 2 belts again. So then we get another fucking rematch, of course, and that's when I didn't give a fuck. I just immediately clicked off. I already clicked off after Becky. I heard Becky's voice, but yep, we get another fucking rematch. Mansoor versus Ali, and more debuts. As if why should I care though? How am I gonna care if they shown that they don't give a fuck? So why should I? It's just like more shit. That's not gonna benefit either party. Wow, just fucking wow. And honestly, I just of course, like I said before, I just wanted to get I'm gonna start to keep doing. So they show effort, then I'm gonna show effort, like I did last night. It's a fucking hour. That's my first hour video I did, and I just loved every fucking second of it. Now, yep, I guess it was good while it lasted, because they back to being, they back to saying fuck you and take our shit as we shit all everybody else. Because y'all gonna continue to eat this shit, so why stop? Then like I said, more debuts after that. And it's just like I said, just being people just accept this, for whatever, and just they get upset when an opinion or a voice that they try to, for some people, like a few others that try to voice their voice, that what we're getting is complete trash. Yep, it's just, and then people actually act like they want to do something because a certain, like I said, like a certain storyline or wrestler that they like is not going their way, so they want to, like I said, they want to complain, and will try to rally up the other e-drone stands to make it like they're actually doing something. I don't understand. I do, but I just really don't understand the mentality, of these blindsided, brainwashed, casual fuckheads. It doesn't make any sense. It don't. Like I said, it's a shame because they really can, they have, of course, why wouldn't they? They knew they can give us, the best of the best that they can give us because they can do it. We've seen it before in the past. It's not like it's not like they handicapped. They got, they were perfect before and they got, all of a sudden handicapped, and all of a sudden they can't, use their arms and legs, brain anymore. When that's not that very case. But I'm done talking about this shit show. And if Vince, like I said, Vince going back to not giving a fuck at all. Like I said, if you don't like it, you can choke and drown in a bag of dicks. Because I'm saying what a few others are thinking and have already said before. Fucking ridiculous. So I guess we'll go on to Rampage now. Hopefully I get it's probably going to be the same as because like I said, Rampage was honestly great, of course, because just like Dynamite, they just don't have enough time for Rampage right now. But until TBS comes back, I can't. They've been I think it was 2 weeks or last week. Rampage was impeccable. So hoping for that again tonight, as I can watch this shit from my eyes. Wake up and become clear again. Yeah, so I'll see y'all on Rampage.